Well, here we are. It is April 13th today, and so that means that we're only about 2.5 more weeks away for our opening day of our turkey season here in New York. And something that I like to do a lot before we get to turkey season, and I don't think enough people do it enough, is take their shotguns out and do some practicing with them and make sure everything is tuned in and dialed in before the season opens up. And like I said, we got 2.5 weeks away for our season starts here in New York. So today I'm going to take out old Elliot here, and we're going to shoot it and make sure that she's all dialed in and ready for the opening morning. This right here, this shotgun that I've got here is like, I really like this gun. This is a Remington Versamax shotgun here, semi-automatic load. It's it's just a really sweet shooting gun. I mean, I like this gun a lot. It doesn't have a lot of recoil when you shoot, especially when you shoot them big 3.5-inch shots. It's just really sweet to shoot. And I've got it fitted with a jelly head choke tube. This is a choke tube that, nothing sponsored. This is something I just bought and paid with my own money. But I really like this choke. It's got a lot of good reviews on it. And I've also got her fitted with a Dead Ringer Beard Buster turkey sight. It's got like the scope ring on the back of the sight. It's got the scope ring on it, and then it's got the regular bead sight. And I really like this sight the way the sight is, because I can kind of get an idea of how far the turkeys are by looking at it through the scope on how big their head fills up the ring and whatnot. So that's how my shotgun is set up. I called this shotgun Elliot, named it after the TV show Leverage. Elliot was the guy that was the hitter, the big heavy hitter he was the guy that always took out the bad guys in the episodes there. So that's why I named this gun Elliot, because it's a heavy hitter. So, but we're going to take a couple shots and make sure Elliot is all sighted in, dialed up, and ready for opening morning in a couple weeks. Always want to make sure you put ear protection in, especially under this porch roof. Alright, fire and hope. We'll take a look at it and see real quick, see how our pattern looks, and then I'll probably stick it out at about 50 yards here in a little while just to see how she's shooting. And I also I'm just shooting the regular bird shot in there today just to practice on, because it don't kick as hard, but I'll probably put one of the big 3.5s in here in just a little bit and stick her out at 50 and just see where my pattern's at. And let's go take a look and see what we got. Looking at it here, we're shooting just a grunt left compared to where I was aiming. So it's a good thing that I shot this gun, because he would have been probably running away. So now that I see we're shooting a little bit off, I'll tune this gun up a little bit more and try to get it figured out. I don't think it was me, but we'll shoot it a couple more times and see what's up and get her dialed in ready. That's why I think it's really important, because a lot of guys, especially some of you old-time turkey hunters, they take their shotguns and they'll just put them up and leave them, and then the day before the season opens they'll take them out and then go hunting. I always like to shoot my gun before the season, no matter whether I'm going to Florida or hunting up here. I always like to shoot it early just to make sure everything is tuned in. And plus, I don't shoot a gun a lot, so the more I shoot beforehand, I can get a little bit steadier on my trigger finger and get it worked up. But so a good tip for anybody out there: make sure that you take your guns out and shoot them, get used to them, and make sure everything is dialed in, everything is working, the ejector and all that. Because the last thing you want to happen is something to go wrong while you're out there turkey hunting, and you either wound a turkey or miss a turkey. So take your guns out, practice with it, and get ready to go. And if you like what you see on this video, please go to our channel, Crossover the River Outdoors, on YouTube here. And actually right about now there'll be a little icon that's going to pop up on the screen. You can click on that icon. It's the subscribe button. Click on the subscribe. Also be sure to click on the little bell notification there, and that'll notify you every time we upload a video. So subscribe to the channel if you like what you see, and thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for more videos from Crossover Outdoors Productions. Crossover the River Outdoors YouTube channel. Please subscribe today.